Alright, what's up everybody? It is the last work day of the year. Let's go get these loads, knock them out. We're going to talk about what the new year will hold, what 2021 holds for us. Let's hope it's good.
All right, it's a beautiful night to be truck driving, that's for sure. All right, we are loaded up with our first load. So we've got 3 loads today, and it's the last shift of the year, last shift of 2020. And you know what? I want to do like a year in review, but I want to wait until all of the paychecks come in and I have all my expenses and everything. So we'll do that in a few weeks. But for tonight, in honor of New Year's and really New Year's Eve, because by the end of this shift, it will be December 31st, New Year's Eve. So I will be uploading this video on New Year's Eve. And so I might be tailgating this guy a little bit, but it's his fault. He's going 10 miles an hour under the speed limit, and I'm just trying to keep my momentum up for this little hill we've got to go up. So don't blame me, blame him. All right. All right, cool. Glad we got that out of the way. So, yeah, we're going to do a year in review in a few weeks, but tonight I just want to talk about the future, what I hope for 2021 and the plans my wife and I have made and the ideas that we're rolling forward with. And so we're going to unveil those things. I think I'm going to wait until my second load is offloaded and we get past the midnight hour, and we will officially be December 31st, the last day of the year. Because right now it feels like I'm cheating, even though it's my last shift of the year. It's still December 30th technically. So I want to wait until it's actually the last day of the year, and then we'll start looking forward. So let's get this first load knocked out. We'll come back, get our second load. By the time we're offloading that one, I should have, it should be midnight, and I'll be able to actually shift gears to start thinking about 2021. So let's do it. Cool.
All right, so we are unloading our first load. Before we get into the kind of casting vision for 2021, I guess not really casting it, more like sharing with you guys what I've already kind of thought about. I just wanted to tell you guys where this is coming from. So back in June, I heard about this book called Vivid Vision by Cameron Herold. I watched a TED Talk. That's like the worst start to any conversation. Well, I watched a TED Talk, and but anyway, this guy, his whole idea is pretty simple. The idea is companies who have vision statements, the vision statements usually suck, and they don't actually do anything to help people see the direction that the business is going. And he kind of translates it in the TED Talk to more personal. You know, do you know where you're going? Does your family know where you're going? Do you have like a common direction that your family's going in, that you and your wife or your parents or whoever else is in the decision-making circle for you, have you guys decided on the direction to go? And every day that you wake up, do you do things that align with the direction that you want to go? So along with that, back in June, my wife and I kind of sat down and we prayed and kind of just really wanted to see, and I'm not going to tell you guys the whole vivid vision that we kind of came up with, but I wanted to encourage you guys, like live on purpose. And in order to live on purpose, you got to kind of know what purpose that is and what direction you want to go and what that's going to look like. And not everyone is kind of an idea guy. You know, I'm kind of a dreamer. I come up with ideas every day. I need to, like, the reason why I need a vivid vision is because I need to, like, know when to say no to ideas and, like, get rid of them and not even think about them again. Because I just come up with ideas nonstop. So not everyone's like that. So maybe your vivid vision wouldn't look the same as mine, but nevertheless, you need to have like a direction for your life that you and your spouse or whoever else, like I said, is in your circle, that you know where you're going, that every day when you wake up, you only do things that align with that goal in mind, and with the direction that you want to go. And that direction, those goals look different, and it can't be like money related. Please don't make it like money related. I mean, finances are a part of our goals. I think they should be, but you know, you can't just be like, I want to be a millionaire, that's my vivid vision, woo, because that just doesn't work, man. Trying to like give your life meaning and direction, like if all you're doing is every day I got to make money, every day I got to make decisions that make me more money, you're gonna burn out. You're gonna burn out all your relationships. You're gonna hurt all the people around you. Like, your vivid vision's got to include, like mine is like this kind of, I don't know, creatively written, kind of like almost like a news article, or newspaper article type thing, or magazine article about me in the future with my wife and kids, and it's like this kind of image that I have in my mind of what I want. And so every day I want to do things that align with that kind of idea and that vision. And part of that is the relationships I have with my family. And so every day when I wake up, the decisions aren't just, okay, how do I build a business, or how do I make more money, or how do I become a millionaire? How do I get the bigger house or the nicer car? It's like, no, man, how do I create the life that I see in that vision that I have? And that vision is my family and I spending more time together, having quality time together. Maybe there's a swimming pool involved. I don't know. I think I made it. Yeah, it was June when I made the vivid vision. So there was definitely a swimming pool involved, because in the valley in California, it gets over 100 degrees, you know, much of the summertime. And so it's like, man, I need a swimming pool. So that was definitely part of my vivid vision. I'll let you in on that part of it. But anyway, yeah, you guys should give yourselves direction, give yourselves kind of something that informs your decisions each day, because otherwise you can just get in a routine and a groove and just go to work each day and just go to work each day, and you can lose track of what you want. And then you end up just buying stuff when you get more money anyway. You're like, oh, I want to buy a Hellcat, woo! So anyway, have a vision, make decisions, be deliberate, do things on purpose. And yeah, so I'll let you guys know when we get done with this next load, kind of what that's going to look like for me, some of the goals I have for this next year that fit within that vision that I have. So let's get to it.
U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. Yeah, yeah, you ugly.
All right, so we are unloading our second load. We actually made pretty quick time, so it's a little before midnight. So I'm kind of making a liar out of myself that I was gonna wait till after midnight, but this is the time I have to record, and I'm not gonna wait and waste time. It's not in my DNA to waste time. But yeah, so it's like 11, I don't know, 11:45, 11:50, so close enough. 2021, the day away, and so my goals. These are my goals for this year, guys. And part of this is me just saying them out loud so that you guys can hold me accountable to them. So goal number 1, get the truck, right? That's already been stated in all the previous videos. That's happening. That's happening. January 4th is a few days away now, but it's, yeah, 5 days away, 4 days away. So this next Monday, the truck's gonna be getting built in Texas. So that's already, deposits put down, everything's happening for that. So the wheels are turning for that. The second thing is I want to take my son, Miles, who is my oldest son. He's 16, he's a junior in high school, and I want to take him to a few different universities on some college trips. You know, we've never been a family that's had a lot of money, so we've been you know, we've been poor most of his life. So I told him a long time ago he's gonna have to get really good grades if he really wants to go to whatever school he wants to, because we can't really afford to put him through school. And so he does. He's got like a 5.6 something GPA, right, or 4.5 something GPA right now. You know, he's killing it. He's got AP classes. He took a dual credit college class this year, this last semester. So he's already got some college credits stored up, and he's, you know, getting extra boost in his GPA for doing a college course. He took history. So yeah, so I really want to take him, reward him for all of his hard work, and set up a trip to go and look at some schools that he wants to go to. And I know a few of them that he wants to see are out in Nashville, Tennessee. We have family out there, and so it'd be nice to be able to get out there, go look at Belmont University and Vanderbilt and maybe a few others that are in that region, and see if we can get a good college tour trip going, and maybe a few around here too, around California. You know, we've got a school right in town. He doesn't really want to go to that one. I've kind of tried to lean him that way a little bit, but you know, maybe do you know, let him go look at UC Davis, Fresno State, stuff like that. So anyway, that's on the agenda for this year, for spring break and for summer. Really want to get that done. That's a big goal of mine. The third thing is I want to start my authority, which includes a number of different things, but basically that would be leaving Silva and going out on my own. So that would be getting my own insurance policy, my own DOT and MC numbers, buying my own trailer, and getting my own freight. So I've had that plan and that idea for a while, and with the new truck coming this year, I feel like, you know, why not start now? I was gonna wait a little while longer, but I just want to do it. So this year's the year. I'm gonna make it happen. And then there was one more thing, but I can't think of it right now. So I'm gonna pause the camera. I'm gonna wait for this hose to finish unloading, and if I remember what the fourth thing is that I wanted to share with you guys, then I'll turn it back on. If not, those are the goals that you get. Okay, guys, I remembered. I just remembered. I turned the camera off, and then I was like, man, what was it? Duh, it's YouTube. I wanted to get to 1,000 subscribers and get all the hours watched that need to be watched, so that I could get monetized, so I could put some ads on there, because I know you guys want to see some ads. Everyone wants to see some Metamucil ads. Come on, I know it. But anyway, so that's my other goal for the year. I forgot, I couldn't remember it, because it's probably the least significant goal out of my whole kind of year-end thing I'm doing, looking ahead to 2021. That's probably the one that matters the least, but it's still a goal. I'd like to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're at like 570 something right now, and we're almost a quarter of the way through like the watch hours that you have to get until they think that your channel's worth you know, putting some whatever you call it, some ads on. So yeah, do that. Once I do that, then you know, the maybe open up some other doors for some other things. And I'd like to you know, get some cameras and some things to make my footage a little better, make my videos a lot easier to watch, maybe a little easier to hear as well, some microphones and stuff, so that it's not always through that bad windshield with my phone trying to figure stuff out. So anyway, yeah, those are the things. So thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe. If you guys think that I'm a nerd, it don't matter. I'm cool with that. If you think that I'm like the coolest guy ever, then you're my friend and I like you. If you think that any of this has been helpful, any of the videos on my channel, let me know in the comments, because I'm just making these videos into the air and just putting them out on the internet. And so it's kind of cool when I get feedback. A couple guys I know that work at Silva have told me that they like my videos, so I like them. Appreciate their comments. Billy, if you're watching this, appreciate your comments, your encouragement the other day. And then you know, my family members, my nephews watch. What's up, Parker and Silas? So they laugh at me more than they actually enjoy for the trucking content, but that's okay. I'm cool with that. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, so check you guys later. Love you guys. Peace.